Have you ever dreamed of a career that's all about leadership, luxury, and the open sea? Well, today we're going to chart the course to becoming a yacht captain right here in the UAE. And trust me, the rewards are pretty staggering. So let's dive right in.
Okay, let's just cut straight to the chase, shall we? The number everyone wants to know. At the absolute pinnacle of this career, you are looking at over 120,000 dirhams. And get this, that's not for a year. That is your potential monthly salary as a super yacht captain in the UAE. Yeah, you heard that right. This isn't just another job, it's a high-authority position at the very top of the marine world.
So, are you ready to take the helm? Because this career is about commanding a whole lot more than just a vessel. Let's break down what it really means to be in command out on the open water.
You know, a lot of people think a captain is just the person who steers the ship, but that's not even half the story. The reality is way more complex. It's this incredible mix of being a tech expert, a strong leader, and a five-star hotel manager all rolled into one.
So, what is a yacht captain? Bottom line, they are the ultimate authority on board. Period. They're responsible for the vessel itself, the crew, the guests, and making sure every single maritime law is followed to the letter. It's a massive responsibility.
And you can really break that huge responsibility down into 5 core areas or pillars, if you will. If you get these 5 things, you really get what the job is all about. So let's take them one by one.
First up, and this is the big one, safety. This is absolutely non-negotiable. The captain is constantly planning routes, monitoring the weather, watching the sea conditions, and they have to be prepared for anything. A fire, a potential collision, the safety of every single person on board rests squarely on their shoulders.
Beyond safety, the captain is also a manager. They're in charge of hiring, training, and supervising the whole crew. It's their job to build a professional, disciplined team that works like a well-oiled machine. Basically, they're the CEO of a multi-million-dollar floating organization.
Next up, you've got the vessel itself. And let's be honest, we're talking about multi-million-dollar assets here. The captain is responsible for monitoring everything from engine performance to coordinating all the maintenance and repairs, making sure that yacht is always in perfect, seaworthy condition.
Then there's the other side of the coin, hospitality. The captain is the main point of contact for the yacht owners and their VIP guests. They plan incredible itineraries and are responsible for delivering a premium, 5-star experience. That often means tactfully explaining why a guest's sudden idea might not be the safest thing to do. It's all about delivering absolute excellence.
And finally, the paperwork. A captain manages all the vessel's official documents, handles the budget, and makes sure they are in strict compliance with a sea of international maritime laws and codes. It's a role that requires some serious attention to detail.
Okay, so that is a lot of responsibility, right? What kind of person does it take to handle all of that? Let's break down the essential skills you're going to need to succeed. Success as a captain is really a balancing act. You absolutely have to have the technical skills, advanced navigation, maritime law, engine basics. But those are kind of useless without the crucial soft skills, strong leadership, quick problem solving, and maybe the most important of all, the ability to stay unshakably calm under pressure. That's what separates the good from the great.
All right, this all sounds great, but how do you actually get there? It's definitely not a journey you can take overnight. Let's look at the actual career roadmap to the captain's chair.
First, a little dose of reality. You need to be ready to put in the time. We're talking about a minimum of 5 to 10 years of practical, hands-on sea experience just to even be considered for a captain's role.
In that experience, it's built by climbing a very clear career ladder. You start at the beginning as a deckhand, and you work your way up. Each step, from bosun to officer to chief officer, is essential for building the skills you'll need for that final step, captain.
Alongside all that experience, you need some non-negotiable certifications. These are basically your license to operate. You'll need your basic STCW for safety, a Yacht Master Certificate for navigation, an NG1 medical to prove you're fit for sea, and then the big ones, the MCA Master Certifications that qualify you to command different sizes of yachts.
And those certifications directly impact how much you can earn because responsibility scales right alongside salary. On a smaller yacht, you might see 15 to 30,000 dirhams a month. But once you're certified for those big super yachts over 50 meters, that's where the salary just jumps into a whole different league. 60,000, 80,000, and yes, even over 120,000 dirhams per month.
And if you're aiming for those top-tier jobs, your search should really focus on the hubs of the UAE's marine industry, Dubai and Abu Dhabi. That's where you'll find the most super yachts and, naturally, the highest-paying captain roles in the entire region.
So we've laid out the entire roadmap. The potential is crystal clear. The question now is, what's your next move? How do you turn all this information into real action?
You know, this quote just sums it up perfectly. A captain isn't just a navigator. They are a leader, a decision maker, and the public face of the multi-billion-dollar yachting industry. It's a role that truly demands the best of the best.
Look, the path is challenging, no doubt about it. But for the right person, it is an incredibly rewarding one. And the best part? That journey can start today.
Your very first step on that journey is to arm yourself with the right resources. MarineCareersUAE.com is the definitive starting point with all the tools you need to navigate this career path successfully.
Over there, you'll find everything you need. Live job alerts for the latest openings, in-depth career guides just like this one, interview prep, and even CV builders made just for this industry. If you are serious about a maritime career in the UAE, this is your launchpad. The helm is waiting. It's time to chart your course.